Hello and welcome to AI for Stock, AI for Stock, your shortcut to understanding the AI landscape. In this deep dive, you'll get a breakdown of the most important AI news from the past week, going beyond the headlines, of course, to see what it all means for you, for your investments. Get ready for some aha moments. We have quite a bit of OpenAI news to cover this week, including some takeaways from an AMA on Reddit with their leadership team. Plus, we'll look at new developments from Anthropic, Google, Meta, Apple, and a whole bunch more. Buckle up. It's going to be a wild ride.
It certainly is a fast-moving landscape right now. There's a lot to cover, so let's dive in.
Let's start with OpenAI. They've been making headlines again this week, launching their ChatGPT web search feature for pro users. What's the big deal about this?
Well, it's essentially OpenAI's answer to Perplexity.ai. Users can now ask questions and get responses that are directly supported by web search results, which is a significant step towards addressing those pesky hallucination issues that have plagued large language models.
So does this mean we can finally trust ChatGPT to give us accurate information?
It's certainly a move in the right direction. Integrating real-time web search makes the responses more grounded in factual data. But remember, AI is still evolving. It's always wise to double-check information, especially when making important decisions.
Great point. Now, I noticed ChatGPT also added a search bar to its interface, so you can easily search your past conversation history. That seems super useful.
Absolutely. Especially if you've had those long, intricate conversations with ChatGPT. This feature lets you quickly find specific information without scrolling endlessly. And they didn't stop there. They also added advanced voice features to the ChatGPT Windows desktop app, bringing it in line with the mobile app. It seems they're really focused on accessibility and ease of use.
It's great to see them responding to user feedback and making the platform more user-friendly. But let's talk about the OpenAI AMA on Reddit. They dropped some pretty big hints about their future plans, right?
They did. One of the highlights was the announcement of a new text-to-image model in development. They were tight-lipped about the release date, only saying it will be worth the wait. They also confirmed that GPT-5 won't be released in 2024, but they did assure everyone that they have some very good releases planned for later this year. So while we won't be seeing GPT-5 anytime soon, there's still plenty to look forward to.
So they're keeping us on the edge of our seats. What else did they reveal?
Perhaps the most intriguing statement was their belief that AGI, or artificial general intelligence, is achievable with current hardware. That's a bold claim, suggesting we might be closer to AGI than many people think. Think about the implications for various industries. If they're right, this could be a game changer.
That's mind-blowing. It seems like science fiction is becoming reality. Did they mention anything about specific applications or timelines?
Well, they didn't delve into specific timelines. Their chief technology officer, Kevin Scott, did highlight AI agents as a big theme they're focusing on for 2025. They seem to be betting big on the idea of AI agents that can perform tasks autonomously.
That raises so many questions. What does this mean for the future of work? Will we all have AI assistants managing our lives?
That's the million-dollar question. And while it's still early days, it's clear that AI agents have the potential to reshape our world in profound ways.
Speaking of reshaping the world, Anthropic, another major player in the AI space, has also been making waves. What have they been up to?
Well, they finally added voice dictation to their mobile app, which was a much requested feature. This makes using the app on the go so much easier, and for those who prefer a dedicated app experience, they also launched Mac and Windows desktop apps. The interface mirrors the web version, but it's always nice to have that dedicated app for a service you use frequently.
It seems like accessibility and ease of use are top priorities for many AI companies right now. But there's one Anthropic development that really caught my eye: the integration of both their Claude model and Google's Gemini into Microsoft's GitHub Copilot.
It is surprising, isn't it? Considering Microsoft's close ties with OpenAI, it's interesting to see them branching out and partnering with other AI companies. This gives developers a wider range of options within GitHub Copilot and opens up some exciting possibilities for collaboration and innovation.
It seems like Microsoft is hedging its bets in the AI landscape. This move definitely shakes things up a bit. What's Google's take on all of this? They're usually at the forefront of AI advancements.
They are, and they're certainly not resting on their laurels. They've been busy expanding the availability of their AI overviews in Google Search, which are now available in over 100 countries. These AI-powered summaries at the top of search results are becoming a global phenomenon, making information more accessible and digestible for users worldwide.
So they're really pushing to integrate AI into their core products. What else have they been working on?
They've also made some significant updates to the Gemini API. allowing developers to integrate web search directly into their apps using Gemini's AI capabilities. This opens up a whole new world of possibilities for developers, allowing them to build more intelligent and interactive applications.
That's fascinating. It seems like every week brings new tools and resources for developers to leverage the power of AI. What's really striking is that Google CEO Sundar Pichai revealed that over 25% of new code at Google is now AI generated. That's a huge percentage.
It is, and it highlights the growing role of AI in software development. While it doesn't mean human programmers are obsolete, it does demonstrate how AI is becoming an indispensable tool for augmenting human capabilities and accelerating the development process.
It sounds like AI is becoming the ultimate coding assistant, helping developers work more efficiently and effectively.
Yeah.
And what about Meta? How are they responding to all this AI activity?
Well, Meta has done something quite interesting. They released an open source version of Google's NotebookLM podcast generator.
Wait a minute, is that the same tool Google uses to create those AI-powered podcasts we discussed a few episodes ago?
That's the one. You upload content like PDFs, documents, or even YouTube videos, then ask questions about it. NotebookLM analyzes the material and can even generate podcasts, with 2 AI hosts discussing the content.
Right. I remember thinking that was pretty innovative. So is Meta just giving this technology away? What's the catch?
There's no catch, really. Open sourcing it means anyone can access and modify the code. This has the potential to democratize access to this kind of AI technology and could spark a wave of innovation in the podcasting world.
I can already imagine all sorts of new AI-powered podcasting tools popping up. What else is Meta up to?
They've also made their first deal for news content, partnering with Reuters. And there are rumors swirling that Meta is developing their own AI-powered search engine.
That sounds familiar. First OpenAI, now Meta. It seems like everyone's jumping on the AI search bandwagon. It makes sense, though. People want accurate information quickly, and AI has the potential to deliver that in a whole new way.
Absolutely. It feels like a natural evolution of how we search for and consume information online.
Now let's talk about Apple. They've traditionally been more secretive about their AI advancements, but even they are starting to open up. What's the latest from the Apple orchard?
Well, they've begun rolling out iOS 18.1 and 18.2 with a slew of new AI features. For iPhone 15 Pro and newer models, these include things like AI assistance for refining your writing, summarizing notifications, a more capable and natural-sounding Siri, and even the ability to remove distracting objects from images.
That's quite the AI upgrade. But it sounds like you need a fairly new iPhone to take advantage of these features.
Unfortunately, yes. So, while Apple is making moves in the AI space, they're still taking a somewhat measured approach.
Speaking of moves, Apple also released a bunch of new hardware this week.
That's right, a new iMac, MacBook Pro, and Mac Mini, all powered by the AI-focused M4 chip. It's clear that Apple is placing AI front and center in its latest devices.
And to make things even more convenient, they're adding AI-generated summaries of user reviews to the App Store. I've seen that on Amazon. And it's pretty helpful. It gives you a quick overview of what people think about an app without having to read through tons of individual reviews.
Exactly. It's another example of how AI is being used to streamline our digital lives and make information more readily accessible.
So we've talked about some of the big players, like OpenAI, Google, Meta, and Apple. But there are also some really interesting developments happening, with smaller companies and research labs that are pushing the boundaries of AI in fascinating ways.
Absolutely. There's a company called Levin Labs that's made waves with its impressive AI voice cloning tool. They've just launched a new app called X2 Voice, which allows you to create an AI voice avatar based on an X, formerly Twitter, user profile.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
How does it work?
You simply input a username, and the app analyzes their tweets to generate a voice. That supposedly reflects their personality. It's a bit of a novelty right now, but it has the potential for some interesting applications, like creating personalized chatbots or interactive storytelling experiences.
I can see that. It sounds like we're moving closer to a world where interacting with AI avatars is just as common as talking to someone on the phone.
It's certainly heading in that direction, and the quality of these avatars is getting remarkably realistic. Speaking of realistic avatars, the platform has just launched a high-quality avatar feature that enables real-time conversations with an AI-powered avatar. They're positioning it as a way to engage with audiences more personally, almost like having a face-to-face conversation.
Wow, that's a game changer. Imagine using this for customer service or online education. It could really transform how we interact online.
The possibilities are pretty incredible. And now, let's shift gears. and delve into some groundbreaking advancements in robotics and AI.
Let's do it. I'm always fascinated by what's happening in the world of robotics.
Well, you'll be intrigued by what Coinbase, the cryptocurrency exchange platform, has been working on. They've introduced Based Agent, an AI agent designed to manage crypto wallets.
Hold on. An AI that manages your cryptocurrency, is that even safe?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Coinbase assures users that it's secure. But anytime you're dealing with AI and finances, there are inherent risks.
It will be interesting to see how this develops and what kind of safeguards they put in place. What other robotic advancements have caught your eye?
Meta has been doing some fascinating research in embodied AI, which is essentially AI that can interact with the physical world through robots.
So talking about robots that can actually feel and manipulate objects in the real world.
Exactly. They've developed robotic hands that can sense different textures and temperatures and can pick up delicate objects without breaking them.
That's amazing. Where do you see this technology heading?
The potential applications are vast. Imagine robots that can work in warehouses, sort packages, or even perform delicate tasks in manufacturing. This could revolutionize a wide range of industries.
It sounds like the robots are getting closer and closer to handling tasks that once seemed exclusively human. What about Boston Dynamics? They've always been at the forefront of pushing the boundaries of what robots can do.
They have, and they continue to impress. They recently released a video of a fully autonomous robot that can sort and organize objects.
Okay, that sounds pretty advanced. How does it work?
The robot uses computer vision and AI to identify different objects and then places them in the correct locations, all without any human intervention.
That's incredible. So no remote control or joystick is needed. The robot is truly thinking for itself.
Exactly. It's a significant leap forward in the development of autonomous robots. And finally, there's a company called Physical Intelligence that's taking a unique approach to robot learning.
I'm all ears. What are they doing that's so different?
They've created what they call Pi-Zero, a general-purpose robot foundation model.
Okay, break that down for me. What does that mean in simpler terms?
In essence, it's a way for robots to learn from each other and from humans.
So, we're talking about robots teaching each other new skills. That's mind-blowing.
It is. They've demonstrated robots that can perform tasks like folding laundry, clearing tables, and even assembling boxes, all by learning from other robots or from human demonstrations.
That's incredible. It seems like robots are becoming more adaptable and capable every day.
Absolutely. And this trend is only going to continue. We're witnessing a true convergence of key trends in AI, the push for accessibility, the rapid advancement of capabilities, and the increasing integration of AI into our everyday lives.
It's clear that AI is no longer some futuristic concept. It's here, it's rapidly evolving, and it's having a real impact on all of us.
It's a lot to take in.
It is. With all this AI innovation happening at such a rapid pace, it's hard to know what it all means for the future.
It really is a transformative time. AI is poised to reshape many aspects of our lives. From the way we work to the way we interact with the world around us, the key is to stay informed, understand both the potential benefits and the risks, and actively engage in shaping how AI is developed and used.
That's such an important point. AI is a tool, and like any tool, it can be used for good or for bad. It's our responsibility to ensure that it's developed and deployed ethically and responsibly.
Absolutely. That's why conversations like this are crucial. We need to keep talking about these issues, raising awareness, and promoting critical thinking about AI. The more we understand about AI, the better equipped we'll be to navigate this rapidly changing landscape.
I couldn't agree more. You mentioned earlier that AI is not just a technological revolution, it's a societal one. What do you mean by that?
AI is going to challenge our assumptions, force us to rethink our values, and ultimately lead us to redefine what it means to be human in an age of intelligent machines. It's a profound shift, and it's happening right before our eyes.
That's a powerful thought. And it brings us back to something else you mentioned, the rise of AI agents. OpenAI seems to be betting big on this for 2025. What are the potential implications of having AI agents acting on our behalf?
Imagine a world where you have AI agents handling your daily tasks, managing your finances, even interacting with other AI agents to negotiate deals or make arrangements. It could free up a tremendous amount of time and energy for us to focus on other things. But it also raises important questions about control, autonomy, and accountability. Who's really in charge when AI agents are making decisions that impact our lives? How do we ensure that those decisions align with our values and goals?
Those are really important questions to consider. It seems like we're entering uncharted territory, and we need to be prepared for the unexpected.
We do, and that's why staying informed and engaged is so crucial. It's not just about observing these developments, it's about actively participating in shaping the future of AI. What kind of world do we want to create with this technology? What role do we want AI to play in our lives?
Those are questions we all need to be asking ourselves, and that's a perfect note to end on. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the ever-evolving world of AI. Remember, the future of AI is not predetermined. It's up to all of us to shape it.
Well said. Stay curious, stay engaged, and keep asking those tough questions.
We'll see you next time for another deep dive.